2 days after the September 11 terrorist attack in New York City, all the way across the world in India, a poor Muslim family is struggling to find a ride back home from the carnival. That's when a Hindu couple, both working for American companies, highly westernized, well-traveled, highly educated, they are watching this couple from a distance and they offer to help them. When the whole world is talking about Al-Qaeda and Islamic terrorism, there is this Americanized couple willing to help a Muslim family. That's where it all begins. Hi, my name is Anand Rao and I'm the playwright and producer of A Muslim in the Midst. At the core of this story of A Muslim in the Midst is this fear, this paranoia of Islamophobia set against the backdrop of the events in New York on September 11th and how it affects the common people around the world. Though it happens in India, the effects are real because the people involved are facing it on a daily basis. We look at it from the perspective of two different families. One, very Americanized, highly educated, fully aware of the political and ecological scenario that's going around. And then on the other side, you have this traditional poor Muslim family who really don't care about the global events, but still they're affected by it. When the two worlds collide, the conversation takes a rather unexpected turn. That's the crux of A Muslim in the Midst. This play is very important today because it answers this age-old question of are we willing to accept people unfamiliar to us as our intellectual equals. We have the rising wave of Islamic terrorism, and then we have the issues around immigration of asylum seekers around the world, and we have ISIS, and then we have all this political drama going around these topics. So this story is very relevant today and needs to be told. This play will be possible only through your support. We have a reading coming up, and then we are planning a few more readings in summer, and then we have 3 shows coming up in September, and we would love your support for it because this is a very important topic that has to be discussed. This is the first time the story about the events around 9/11 happening in a different part of the world has ever been produced on stage. And this is happening in New York, and it's about the events in New York which changed the course of history. And we are talking about characters from a different part of the world. And the beauty is the story is relevant everywhere in the world, though it's happening in a certain place in India. So we need your help, we need your support to tell this story. And we'll be starting a crowdfunding effort, and your participation and you joining us on this journey would make it all feel better. There will be details at the end of this video. Please click on the link and do the best you can and support A Muslim in the Midst.